Transformasi Iman, Sandera asal Rusia, Saat di Gaza. Saudara Sasha Trovanov, orang Yahudi asal Rusia yang tinggal di Israel, bebas pada 15 Februari 2025. Inilah kisahnya yang ia sampaikan di Amerika.
After we were taken out from the house we were in, I was guided by the terrorist to a bike. At that moment, I don't even know why, I thought it will be a good idea to try to escape and run, and maybe in order to, the terrorist will run after me, so Sapir get free. I didn't understand the magnitude of what's going on in the kibbutz at that time. And I ran. I shook the terrorists that held me from my right and my left, and I ran. While running, I remember they were shooting at me, but they didn't hit me at that time. After maybe 100 meters or so, I got stopped because there were two other terrorists in front of me with guns. I understood I'm cornered and I have nowhere to go. So I lift my hands and I surrendered. At that time, at that moment, I got shot in the legs, in both of them. One of the bullets pierced only the muscle in my right leg, and in the left leg I got shot, so the bone broke right through. Then I got hit by a rifle in my head and got stabbed on my shoulder. I got handcuffed behind my back and got on a motorcycle and drove to Gaza. During the ride, one of the terrorists were in the back and one in front riding the bike. I remember telling the terrorists that were behind me that please do what you want with me, do what you want, I don't care, kill me, do what you want, but let my girlfriend go. When we get to the border, we fell from the bike. There is a lot of people were near the border, civilians. They started gathering around me and eating me and screaming things like I don't even remember because it were in Arabic, and at that time I didn't know Arabic at all. But they took me, the terrorists took me, hold me and get me inside the car when we went in. I remember that all this time I didn't feel sorry for me at all, to be honest. I felt a lot about my girlfriend, and I thought what is happening with my mother and father that are in the kibbutz, and with my grandmother that is also in the kibbutz. And I thought that this is a black day for me and for my family, that I hope they will be okay. So my feelings were a lot about them and not a lot about me. Before 7 October, I didn't believe in God at all. I didn't believe. I was raised in a community that is an atheist. God has no place in my life at all. During the time I was held in Gaza and the tough things I went through, step by step, I got the place to think, to reflect about my life, what I've been through, what I've done before 7 October and the event itself, and what I'm doing now at this time, at this place I'm in Gaza. And I start reflecting on my life and thinking about what is life itself. Is God real or not? And I came to understanding that there is God. And it gave me a lot of strength, believing, being able to pray, being able to find strength from prayer, being able to understand that, well, maybe I'm in a tough moment right now. Maybe God put me in a place that is, well, it's a tough place. You are very sad. You are alone. You feel very vulnerable. But it's my choice. What I'm doing with it. I can be sad. I can be depressed, or I can find strength to do things that will help me get out of this situation. To find happiness, even if there is not a lot to be happy for. Well, I choose the second choice, and it's helped me a lot. During the time, it helped me when my life was in danger. It helped me in tough situations. It helped me going through hardships. So the belief in God, as well as helped me physically, itself always also helped my soul a lot. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to find this belief in God during this tough time.
Things that Sasha shared with me is that he already found a rabbi in Israel, and he began studying on a regular basis with a rabbi because he wants to deepen his understanding of Judaism and the mitzvot.
Well, first of all, you are right. I was very isolated. In the first, it was very, very, very hard. I was craving to talking to someone, to being able to understand what is going on around me. So in this situation, in this tough situation, I was managed to learn Arabic from my captors day by day, word by word. And part of the time that I was there, I was trying to understand their thinking. How they think about the life, what is their goals in life, and what the person who is standing in front of me is really is. But most of the time I were alone. I weren't able to speak to anyone else. So I was reflecting a lot on my life, what I did wrong and what I did right. Part of the things that I found that I did wrong was that I didn't believe in God. I found that while my life was pretty good, I had a good job, I had a good salary, I had a great girlfriend, I had everything I ever wanted in my life. I didn't feel happy at all. And I asked myself why. Why couldn't I find happiness with all the things that I thought that are going to contribute to it? I made a checklist and I check it all, and I'm not happy. Why? And while thinking and reflecting on my life, I understood that I didn't really appreciate the present that I'm in. I understood that I always thought ahead. I was living an hour ahead, a year ahead. I was planning ahead and didn't focus and did the right and good things in the present, which I have control of. And on Sabbath October, I understood that, well, while I thought that I have control of my life and I can plan the steps ahead, I understood that, well, it's not a given thing. You can think that you will get to a certain point in your life, but God have other plans for you. It's not a given thing. The only thing you can control is the present, what you're doing in this right moment. And I made a promise to myself that when I get out, if I get out, and if God willing will reunite me with my family and my girlfriend and my friends, I will do each and every moment of my life something meaningful, something that it helps me be a better human being, that helps the community I'm in, that helps my friends, and I try to do the right thing. So when the time comes and I have the moment to think about my life, I will not regret anything. I will say, each and every moment I had the choice to choose what I'm doing, I will do the right thing. So there is a saying that says, God is in the little things in life. So I really felt like it's true. We cannot understand everything that's going on. And I, for example, didn't feel sorry at all about my destiny. A lot of the things that happened to me during my captivity was a great thing. But I didn't understand it at the moment it happened. Being shot in the leg was a great thing though, afterwards. I was so sorry about my leg. It was very painful. But when I reflect on it, after, for example, half a year, I understood how lucky I was being shot in the leg. And the thing that when I was there, and all that things that happened to me personally on Sabbath October, it opened up my mind and my heart in order to believe in God. So for me, there was a lot of other things that happened during this time in my captivity that in the beginning I thought, well, it's a bad thing. I was so sad about it, but in the end it turned out to be great. And the thing is that I want to tell you all that sometimes in life we get through hardships, we get through things that we think that are bad for us, we get through things that we are sad about, but we never know really if it's good or bad. Sometimes it's a place for us to grow. Sometimes it's a place to us to reflect about our lives, to understand something. It's like a lesson. So we need to be much more gratitude and have gratitude to God and believe that each and every course we are in this life is given to us as a test, maybe as a place to learn something, as a lesson.
When we were driving here, I was humming a song to myself that has become very, very popular in Israel. And that song is Hashem Yitbarach Tamid Oheva. 1 minute. And when I started singing it, Sasha said, "That's my mother's favorite song." So an number one hit for his mother. And I said, when did she start singing it? When you came home or even before you came home? He said, even before. Sapir said, even before he came home, she loved the song, Hashem loves me. It's going to be good. It's going to be more good and even more good. So please join me in honor of Sasha's mother. Hashem Yitbarach Tamid Ohev Oti V'Tamid Yeh Li Rak Tov. Hashem Yitbarach Tamid Ohev Oti V'Tamid Yeh Li Rak Tov. Ay ay ay, od yoter tov, v'od yoter tov, v'od yoter tov, v'od yoter tov, v'od yoter tov. V'tamid yeh li rak tov. One more time. Hashem Yitbarach Tamid Ohev Oti V'tamid yeh li rak tov. Hashem Yitbarach Tamid Ohev Oti V'tamid yeh li rak tov. Ay ay ay, od yoter tov, v'od 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 yoter tov, v'tamid yeh li rak tov. Big round of applause.
Salam damai dari Fakta Israel. Am Yisrael Hai, bangsa Israel hidup. Damai hanya bisa tanpa teroris.